Hi, I'm Gekyo.
And I'm Andy Brown. And together, we'd like to give a workshop that we've developed. It's called Building Test Management Skills Using Simulations. Now, in test management, context is crucial. A decision to, say, extend testing and delay a product launch may be correct in one context, but entirely wrong in another. So, how do you develop these judgment skills? So that you know it's best to extend testing in one context, but not in the other context. You can't easily learn this judgment in a classroom, nor can you learn them from a blog or a podcast. Really, the best way to learn this is by doing it, but that has its own problems. After all, if you make a mistake while doing it on a live, real project, you risk serious consequences, both to the project but also to you. So if you can't learn these skills in a classroom or from a blog or podcast, and it's too risky to try things out on a real life project, how on earth do you develop them? We found a solution to this is to try these things out in a safe environment of a simulation. In this workshop, you'll find yourself on a testing project. You'll need to make some decisions, just like in a real testing project. And like a real testing project, you need to see the consequences of your decisions and then make some decisions to deal with those consequences.
This is a safe environment. This frictional company isn't about to go bankrupt if you get things wrong. So you can try things out that you won't want to risk on a real life project. You can see how those things pan out. Then you can wind the simulation back to the beginning and try something different. In this way, you can start to develop judgment and decision-making skills that are very difficult to pick up outside the costly and risky experience of running a real-life project. There's no need to develop your experience using the expensive, painful, and unreliable teacher or bitter experience. Come along to the session and learn how you can use simulation to safely build your judgment skills. 3 key takeaways from this workshop are: firstly, all projects encounter problems. Learn how to better deal with those problems, developing your judgment skills in simulation. Secondly, projects are not a suitable place to try out novel techniques or approaches. You can use a simulated environment to safely explore different techniques and approaches to find out what works and what doesn't. Thirdly, judgment and decision making are not unchanging quality within you, but they are skills that can be improved with suitable practice. One of the best ways to practice is by using lifelike scenarios available through simulation.
I've spoken at multiple software conferences.
I have spoken at a few conferences like the National Software Testing Conference, some Ministry of Testing Meetup, plus I was the main interviewer for the Eurostar Testing Conference podcast series. Thanks for listening to us, and we hope you like our workshop.